Alright, good evening. Another attempt. I'm gonna go with this set. Because I wanna see if I can just get enough money to do things. And for that, the gold shield is probably my best choice. I did parry it. I don't know if you can... I know that the melee form only works once. The melee parry only works once. However, I don't know if the ranged parry form works multiple times instead of the light speed. I think I can just leave the light speed. It's one gold. It doesn't matter. Ow. Fuck this stupid wizard, dude. Parry too early. You only get the arrow once per enemy. So, similar to the... heal, you only get one arrow per enemy. Hit me. Wonderful. Okay, I cannot hit through this door. I can hit through just straight up walls, but not through the door. That's good to know. Also, I saw you have a kebab. Okay, the shield charge just stuns me long enough that I cannot block or parry the attack afterwards. Also good to know. But yeah, my goal is basically just to get the Concierge consistent. Meaning that I'm not really... gonna do other stuff. I don't think I'll take the cat. The plus 15% damage. Not that relevant. Okay, toxic sewers. I can see a shop down there. And I do have a little bit of money. Don't think so. Alright, give me this for survival. Alright. Preferably I just parry everything to death. So I can make sure I get the most money possible. At least parry everybody once. And then just kill them. Right, okay, so first off I want to get a Concierge flawless consistently. If I've done that, I'm gonna go and try it with Conjunctivius. And then, right, Mama Tick is the third one of the sort. Suck those. I didn't get any of the doors, I don't really care. I will just go through the Promenade, Ramparts, Black Bridge. The simplest way to the Concierge. Alright. Anything I missed? Nope. And then as soon as I have that guy flawless, I might have actual chances, because I kind of do want to get... Then I will break that door. Because I think with a legendary I have better chances. Alright, give me... You know what, give me the acrobatic pack. Hope for a... another bow. Okay, you need to die. Nah, fuck. I forgot I have sent sickles. Okay, so the bombs, unfortunately, do not give me any money. These guys, of course, do give me the teeth. Where'd the other guy go? Wasn't there one of the teleporter boys? Alright. Not the fastest. Definitely not the fastest attempt. Key. I wonder if I can recycle those. Never thought about that. Alright, what do you have? Tactics. Nope. Yeah, a bit weird actually that you don't get anything from the... Take the marksman's bow. The marksman's bow is not actually that great, I don't think. At least for the acrobatic pack. Let me reroll that. Second one, actually, just a straight up crack. God damn it. What? I've never seen that attack before. Apparently he now throws his teeth at me. Also, fuck the mimics. Alright, so much for that attempt. Oh, I completely forgot. What does the mirror tell me? The mirror tells me it's bugged. I think that's one of the sword guys in the king's castle. I have no clue if I get to that. I do not like that club. It feels like, because it's discharged forward, and if it hits, you bounce, and you can charge again, but most enemies are on the same height as other enemies on the same floor, so... as other enemies on the same floor, you just are over them. And if you're over them, you can't really charge them because they're below you. Where's the bottom? Ah, there's the bottom. Oh, you just leave flaming trails. That's kind of neat. Actually, what do you do? Shots leave flame trails of flames, yes. And critical hits plus 20% damage. Get rid of your shield. Castlevania is a no. Though I'm pretty confident I could beat Death. Oiled Sword. I do have fire. So the Oiled Sword could be okay. Great. That's an oil grenade. I'm gonna take that. Because again, I have fire. Do you still have your shield? How? Okay, parrying the shield apparently does not break it. Which, you know, kind of makes sense actually. Alright. I can see a scroll. Castlevania is there, so Promenade is gonna be a bit below. I have missed both doors again, unfortunately. I don't really think I care too much, though. Come on. But otherwise, work is slow again. It's a bit weird. Because usually this time is one of the more busy times of year. Nope. Definitely, usually a bit more busy at this time, but not always. I guess it's just a bit different, or maybe somebody changed the rules a little bit. I don't know. Get the hunter grenade. What do we have tactics-wise? That's a no. I can't afford anything because I bought the hunter grenade. Fire grenade, also neat. Machete and pistol. What is a grenade? I don't think I'll take that. I do like the machete, but most likely still mainly due to me very much liking the game it is from. Which is a wonderful game and you should play it. Okay, Promenade of the Condemned has cursed enemies, which I think I might still get items from. I don't think I have all of those yet. To be fair, it's most likely just equipment, Ow. I won't get items if I just die due to my own stupidity. What do I want to say? I think it's mostly mostly outfits, probably. But at least I can just get them to the blueprint collector. You have 4 minutes, that's not great. You don't have any new I don't have any new blueprints for you. Burped tips. The multiple knocks bow having the advantage, of course, of having 3 tips instead of 1. So we should be able to stack that damage up rather quickly. I'm gonna keep you around for later. Well. Nope, we will not talk about the bell. Don't! I wanted to parry and then it had that stupid slowdown. apparently, didn't he have the sign that you can draw more blueprints from him? I should probably sell that blade sword. Actually, sell the oil sword. And I also completely forgot that I need to parry the guys. Alright, thanks for your contribution. Okay, nothing there. Okay, that's actually not an outfit. Now I just need to get to the collector. I also noticed that apparently the arrows need to fly for at least a second until they leave a flying trail. So, not for melee bows. Okay, have us up. It's incredible how much the stupid dolls annoy me. Okay. Actually... What's up? Now, apparently I'm just very bad at parrying these guys. The mimics, that is. They also, for some reason, have a more varied moveset than most of the bosses. Which is a bit weird to me. That is actually a good question. Why do they have such a varied moveset? How many different attacks do they have? Okay, cursed lifted, no problems. The mimics do have the normal melee attack, a ranged melee attack, the chain to yank you to them, then a follow-up attack on that. The AoE, the apparent ranged attack that they used last time. Ooh, tonic. Burns the ground around you, that sounds good. And then, after the effect ends, a bleeding. Okay, I'm not gonna make the 8 minutes, not even at the halfway point. Infantry bow. Alright, now I need the acrobatic pack. I think I'll keep this bow. Baseball bat, I'm a 6% damage to bleeding targets. I think I'll just sell. Not really going for the bleeding right now, unfortunately. Instead, we be burning people. Just from behind. Annoying little shit. And also dot via the burp tips. Now think about it, it's a bit weird that the burp tips are just their own dot and not one of the other types that already exists. Would it have been too strong? I don't think it would have been. But then again, I don't know all of the weapons, and I'm pretty sure I don't have all of the weapons yet. At least not tried them extensively. Cells? No. I had to fire them. Oh yes, I'm pretty sure these are... I'm pretty sure they added those guys in the last update, didn't they? As the Doomsayers? I don't know because I haven't played until all of the updates are done. Alright, tactics. Boomerang, that's an absolute no. Pistol would maybe be okay, but... that's a melee weapon and not what I'm going for. Morris of the Banished for the Queen Mama Tech. Unfortunately, I don't have Mushroom Boys to sacrifice. Take a kebab. Ooh. I'm assuming those are for specifically curse-bound effects. So for example, more strength when you're cursed, etc. Which would then also give a use to the tainted flask. I think I'm gonna go leave for the ramparts now. Stupid bird. More DPS Paro. Fuck you, bird. Alright, ramparts. And then Black Bridge. And try to flawless the Concierge. Ah, right, I wanted to try this one, huh? Every 0.5 seconds, that's actually just more dot. Okay, what are these mutations? Damned Vigor. Upon being dealt fatal damage, you stay alive for 2 seconds. If you kill an enemy while under this effect, you get back with 1 health point. Otherwise, when the effect disappears, so you get hit while under it, you instantly die without any sort of protection applicable. Okay. You do 30% more damage as long as you are cursed. This bonus is increased by 2% per curse stack you have. Interesting. So yeah, that's a... that you want to use together with the Tainted Flask, I guess. Death Outfit. This is an outfit. Why are some of them so expensive comparatively? Anyway. Ah yeah, Hokuto's bow. Victims burn when they die. Shots pierce the first target. That has 2 shots. So that definitely just goes in the backpack. Then infantry blow or victims freeze by enemies. Shots pierce the first target. I'm gonna take the multiple Nox bow and acrobatic pack. Alright, ramparts it is. Also, Civilization 7 released. I played a little bit on Tuesday. I don't think I was too impressed with it. At least until now. To be fair, I haven't completely finished an age yet, so I don't know how that works with the basically like age up. Hate those guys. Hate my own stupidity. I guess my proclivity to use a downward smack on every... Shouldn't I steal that? Move into every 0.5 seconds or 15 seconds. Let me just check. It does deal damage. Does it not deal the damage when you use it on the acrobatic pack? It should. I don't know if that was the dot from... No. I don't know if that was the dot from... wait, this way. From the barbed tips or from the Hokuto bow. Area for 15 seconds. Okay, that was the fire. Screw you. That's just an event. I think it gives a little bit of money. Not that interested. So this just straight up kills relatively quickly. I'm not sure I quite understand how this bow is supposed to work. He takes the damage, he dies. He does not take the damage, for some reason. He took the damage. Yeah, I don't get that. Does he need to take damage? To take the additional damage? So I just hit him. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I don't quite get that bow. I would kind of like to see what its legendary form is. Also, I completely blame the death on confusion. Do not quite get that bow. At least not yet. I'm gonna try it again. Even though I hate that shield. Alright, enemies. apparently deals okay damage, but I don't see the dot. Within takes 69% every 0.5 seconds for 15 seconds if the enemy dies. Where's the extra damage? Okay, if I see that correctly, you need to actually... It marks them, but it doesn't automatically deal damage. However, if you hit them again, it deals the bonus damage. Okay, so it's not a dot. You need some other damage source. Okay. However, I had a different damage source, namely the barbed tips. So it should have worked, I think. But maybe it needs to be an actual damage source you do yourself. That's a lot of biters, holy shit. It does apparently work with biters. Apparently it does work with biters. Apparently the axe has more range than my whip. Okay. So you'd want a quick bow? In combination with that? Something that hits... I assume the 0.5 seconds is a limitation to how often you can actually hit with that. So you don't just, I don't know, go absolutely insane with that. Could work well with this though. Because the grenade deals damage every some point seconds. 0 point some seconds, I guess. Okay, garden. I wonder if the Hokuto's bow would work with the frostbite mutation. It apparently didn't work. There was no extra damage there. 15. There was the extra damage there. At least on the first one. On the first hit. On the second, I think that was probably still on cooldown. And I did see that it does not work with that grenade. For some reason. I'm gonna try it with the burnt arrows again. I kinda wanna find out how that guy works. Yeah, no. Barbed tips. Maybe it was because it pierced? Let's see. Also, let's see what's up here. Cluster grenades. It's just better cluster grenades. Yeah, that's fine. I also do not want my arrows stuck in enemies to come back. Okay, it works. Now, for some reason. If I actually have ammo, that is. Okay. That is good to know. And since I guess my dot debugged tips also triggers every 0.5 seconds, it's basically perfect. But it also requires that arrows are stuck in enemies, which since the last thing had shots pierce all enemies, no arrows were stuck, and therefore it didn't deal damage. Okay. I think that's a very badly phrased weapon. I honestly think that is very badly phrased, but I'll take it. Also, it does work with the burp tips, so I just need to make sure I have a bow that has arrows being stuck in enemies. And then I should be able to trigger that, which also means I want a better version of that. Give me tactics. I can't afford that. Fuck. Maybe I just save for one later. I never noticed you're on a pot. Take the owl. Take the owl. Because the owl should be able to also trigger that relatively well. And this is gonna take way too long again. Don't think I'll reach the ramparts in 8 minutes or less. But maybe I can just rush it. Definitely want to bring the scroll along though. Okay, the mark is also not applied on hit, but apparently after hit, so on damage. But if the enemy dies instantly, the mark is not applied and therefore cannot be moved on to the next enemy. Also only one mark, so it does not stack, which is a bit disappointing. Get me survival. But yeah, the magic bow wouldn't be that good with this, because it shoots... It hits too fast, I think. And with that I mean it shoots so that it doesn't have the 0.5 seconds cooldown in between hits. I hate those stupid things. Okay. I'm gonna just rush the ramparts. Cursed enemies. Do not like the sound of that. Yeah, the main point was the tactics bonus. I also didn't bring along the hunter's grenade. My mistake. Yeah, focus on the... Acrobatic pack, crow's foot, hunter's instinct, parting gift with a ranged attack. This is only for melee attacks, I believe. Yeah, melee kills. Get me Get me that. It's those nearby enemies, not only the one that hits you. At least if the text is to be believed, which at this point I'm not sure if it is. As I have now seen multiple things that very clearly state something and then it's just not true. Meh. Transfers to mark. Wonderful. Okay, so the fact that it does indeed work on the first enemy hit, because the others don't have the dot debuff, which I'm gonna need to keep in mind. I could probably stack that with the frostbite debuff. That's really janky and I don't think it would work. But technically, if I dodge at the last minute, I apply the slow. At the last second, I'd apply the slow. And then the slow deals damage based on how many stacks there are. Which then in turn would cause should cause the bow to trigger. It is so janky and probably way too much work for not really all that much payoff. Yeah, I think just having like something that poisons is smarter. Also, I forgot my owl. But if I find a blowgun to assist with that. Also, I'm just dodging way too early. But, on the other hand, the owl, kinda good for this. The owl kinda does help that, and the biters would too. Yep, the owl definitely helps. Which means I found a use for her. Also, how long does this slow? 1.3 seconds. Okay, uncursed me. Okay, those are not forever. Anathema, that's a fun word. It's honestly a word I have heard up until now exclusively in RPGs. Pen and paper RPGs. And Warhammer 40k. Okay, more tactics. More tactics, that's a no. Actually, that's the poison claw, isn't it? Victims permanently died. That does DP. That does apply a DPS. But I don't think I'd want this specific one. Yeah, I'd want something like the quick bow, I think. which should do very well in triggering that damage over and over again. How did I miss a scroll of power? What? It's just down here in a glass. Incredible. And the DPS from reverb tips, I think, also triggers like multiple times a second, so it should. It deals 53 per tick, so since it's supposed to deal I believe how much? It's supposed to deal 106, so if it deals 53, it triggers twice a second, yeah. The owl helps immensely. Okay. That should actually, I think, work for the Concierge. I'd like to find a shield. If I could... This owl definitely fires more than twice per second. And similarly, the biters are just so many they would completely overload that. God damn it. Kebab, that's fine. And money. Not entirely sure how good that bow is. Yeah, it triggers every half a second, pretty sure. Okay, just a legendary. What? Sure, why not? I didn't even know they could drop legendaries. I thought they only drop scrolls of power. And I'm pretty sure I'd rather have a legendary than another scroll of power. Alright, so now I only need to make sure that I do not die to the boy. I don't think I'll beat him in a minute. But it's fine. Acrobatic pack, networking, parting gift. Yes, good luck. Let me just go ahead and... right. What do I take otherwise? Yeah, take the frostbite, why not? Add a bit more. Add a little bit more dot. Okay, let's see. Okay, here it works. But in the one just before this apparently it didn't. Alright, get rid of all of my arrows. Thank you. Oh, gonna get away from that. The slow works on him in air, that's amazing. If I actually can time it correctly. That was not a hit, it was a wave. And this time I froze him. Not entirely sure as to why. The amount of arrows the bow had, not great. Also, couldn't I... whatever. Gonna check that later. Okay, this should be good. And this should be good. Instead of the old sword. I kind of probably am gonna need an upgraded version of that bow. Not quite next level. Yeah, also, I'm pretty sure that the fire prevents freezing. So, reset that. And do the burped tips again. Do... not a frostbite. What do I take? Skill. Close range attacks inflict 37% bonus damage. Close to the plot skill. Stand out enemies near you. I think I'll take the point blank and just stand next to them. And then just take that for later. Alright. Stealth Village. That works rather well. Don't even have to do anything. It takes a while because my bow isn't all that well upgraded. But it does work. So yeah, I need an upgraded bow. Also, I can now just parry for even more dot damage. Okay. Oh right, I forgot. You just block all ranged attacks, don't you? Alright. Not all ranged attacks, but just most of them. I think he doesn't block when he prepares his attack. Stupid explodey boys. I think if the bow had a toxic cloud version or enemies burn, that would be amazing together with its mark. Why are there so many biter throwers? Also, why does this dude deal so much damage with a simple punch? Okay, so yeah, I just need to keep them in an area of AoE. For which the fire bottle, I think, is rather well suited. I just need to have it ready. Yeah, I don't think I'm too much of a friend of that bow, actually. I'd rather just have more poison. Or more bleeding. The 0.5 seconds cooldown it has kind of remove its purpose. Okay, that's just the Alchemist's lab. All table notes. Like it works, but I'm not too impressed. Alright, give me more tactics. I need an upgrade to this bow. Also, this guy stacked 2 of those arrows. 2 of the marks. Not sure why it worked on him, but not on others earlier. Give me tactics. Nope. Though, actually, now I look at it. That could work extremely well with it. I don't think I saw... I don't think I saw damage, the damage pop up last time. I can see the bigger damage numbers, so it's definitely there. Is this still always directly behind the halfway point? Egg. Bleed. Okay, it does seem to work. Also with the targets that don't have the original effect. And to be completely fair, I can stack that with the fire for even better effect. Chef, take a kebab. Do like my kebab. Yeah, so it's just an amplifier for the dots. I'll keep it along until I find an upgrade. Honestly, just more damage isn't necessarily all that bad. It like triples the damage from my barb tips. Which, if you put it just in numbers, is actually kind of insane. Like 244, the dwarf tips deal 141, so 70 plus. It turns it from 70 to 310. That's basically like 4 times the damage. And I don't even need to engage with them afterwards. I think I'll keep it. Unless I need an upgrade in a shop for it. Or an additional other bow. Again, I think most preferred would be the quick bow. And then the mark, since it spreads, just having... The amount of ammo is not my friend though, like not at all. If I see that correctly, the ammo lasts in enemies for about 15 seconds, which does correlate with the marker level, unless the enemy dies before that. I don't actually care about you. Yep, that seems to work. I'm not gonna engage with any more enemies. I'm just gonna go through to the clock tower, because I do not intend to die. I don't think I missed anything. And now I don't have any heal, because I'll have to drink right now. I'm still gonna focus on making sure I defeat the timekeeper, and I think I can. So I'm gonna keep my cells around. What are you? Bomb. I'd rather have stuff with damage over time. Yep, that works. That works great. Okay, can you stop? I forgot that those guys are around here again. I thought he'd wake up, but I'll take it. Alright, I'm just gonna try and rush through this area as fast as I can. Wonderful. I think whenever I have all of my skills up, I can just delete a group. So grabbing something that would increase my ability to cast more would be great. Fuck. He hit me for 1600? What? Holy shit. Right. In conclusion, I think I like the concept, but I don't think it's gonna be my favorite bow. I will, if I find one appropriate for the level, I will keep one in my backpack, but I think that's about it. I think that is decidedly a backpack bow. Okay, scroll, go with brutality, I guess. Do melee this time. Then the infantry bro laughs at me. What's down there? Nothing. Great. Yeah, but yeah, Civ 7, which was the last thing I talked before I got onto the bow, I think. Started a few times. It feels janky. I don't understand why every building you place has to go outside of your city. Like your city is basically one tile, and then every single building is put out somewhere outside. Except, like, you can place one building on the same area, but that's about it. I'm not too impressed. And the best feature from Civ 3, I really like, for some reason, the option of customizing your palace, which was completely cut in Civ 4 and forward, and I have no idea why, and I hate it. That feature did absolutely fuck all, but was funny. Okay, I need to be careful because that bone does not fully stun enemies. Except a few of them. And then of course the ones it just kills. That as well. I do not want to go to the garden. Where's the promenade? Maybe I should have just taken the sewers. Thankfully, you can just interrupt it for a parry. Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna assume that I beat the Concierge. Give me the combo. A cudgel would be great for this one, I think. And this time I'm just gonna look for legendary, gonna look everywhere, see if we find one of those hidden away legendaries. You again. Yeah, the combo is not bad with the bone due to the spin, but I think it's better with the quick sword still, because I think the quick sword is just a better version of the bone. Never even saw what the legendary quick sword does. I kinda wanna see all the legendary effects. I don't even know if everything has a legendary effect. And I know that some of the legendary effects are really, really bad, comparatively. Compared to other legendary effects, like... Not really comparable. Alright, brutality. Ah, I do like the kunai, don't I? But no. If I go for ranged later, I will definitely do that with items. Ooh, well, the Bible, for example. We'll definitely do that with items that are actually high level. And not just around. Yeah, it's in a pot. You don't really see it if there's the vegetation in front of it. Oh yeah, I forgot. The Bible is slow as fuck. And that does not count as a melee attack. So the floating bubble does not count as a melee attack. I think I'm just gonna skip into tactics. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Last row. Try and get to the... God damn it. Try and get to the ramparts within 8 minutes, or I think I'd actually rather just look for legendaries. This is to the prison depths, I believe. Now think about it, I haven't seen the... the war fan since the last time I've been in Dracula's castle. I wonder if you can find it somewhere else, so if it's exclusive to over there. Yeah, tactics. The phase is kind of funny, but no. Also, I don't have that much money. Also, I'm not really using my shields. Maybe I should just use the more event system, keeping them around. Right, prison depths is a no from me for now. Grab that kebab. And then there is a hidden room over there. If I can get to that somehow. Okay, good to know that it's specifically the second attack needs to hit, not you need to hit 2 times in a row. Or maybe that's just the lower level. Should take that money. $3. I'm honestly just gonna take the bow. Like, no. Alright. What does this bow actually have? Target covered in burning oil. I don't think I have anything that does that. Door. It just sells, but I guess I'll take it. More currency is never bad. Except I guess if you're an employer, the currency goes to your employees. Tactics, leg roll are the cards, that's all I know. I hate that the catalyst only works on melee attacks. But considering the silent is also very much melee based, with the shivs and all, kinda makes sense. I do wonder, with the Hokuto's bow, if you have stuff that triggers on damage, whether the bonus damage counts. or if it needs to be specifically damage actually taken from shooting someone. Wait, take that. More tactics. Yeah, gonna get rid of the combo again. Down here. Immediately roll into that. Moras of the Banished, right. There is a star on the map, which is a enemy with some either a scroll of power or a legendary. I hope it is the second. Can you stop trying to backstab me? It's a scroll of power. It's not even a scroll of power, it's a scroll of the assassin. Okay. Sometimes the damage is higher than at other times. What is up there? Just money. It's fine. I should maybe check the ossuary at some point. Haven't been there in a while. Kinda wonder if they have new enemies there. Alright. Reset my mutations. Switch to above tips and acrobatic pack. Yeah, the lightning whip does count as a ranged weapon. So that should help. Yep, that's good damage right there. I'm actually just gonna... Because I'm pretty sure that one works better against the birds. Alright. Stupid birds. Not sure what I did there. Except horribly fail my parries. The birds just did way too much damage, holy shit. I'm still not a fan of the lightning whip, it's... Maybe it just needs higher level, because... It was fine. What the fuck are you? Never seen that before. Sure. Like the blowgun with the hook-toothed bow could be good. Well, kunai. Still not entirely sure why I like it so much, but that was a great series of parries. And that works really well with the blood shield. Oh, wait. What do we have over there? More bleeding. Sure. I think I got the 30 without taking damage, which is unusual. Gotta take the stun grenade. I think I'll take the burped tips together with my kunai. Tactics, and then the acrobatic pack second for the blowgun, unless I find something like the bleeding deal. I think all of the stacks of bleeding deal damage separately, which is kind of insane. I'll take the quick bow. I think I can get to a shop over here. No Hokuto's bow, unfortunately. So, if I find a legendary kunai and combine it with a Hokuto's bow, that would probably be really good for groups of enemies. Since the legendary kunai transmits the bleed and the Hokuto's bow the mark. But I'd need to find those. Also, who's riding me? I'm gonna have to do that later. Okay. Alright, what do you offer me? A rapier? Do I just take the leg hugger? Sure. I still think it's probably too strong. Anathema. It's a ranged weapon? Fires an indirect projectile that curses you one time if it at least hits at least one enemy. Huh. It's gonna have to be really strong for that then. Alright, start with the barbed tips. Have a heal. Wait, you can pet it? Amazing. Happy. I'm gonna keep it around for a while. I'll probably get rid of it later when I have higher level. When I get higher level stuff. The burst of damage, well, that puts a little wrench in my kill 60 enemies thing without without taking damage. Root grenade, that's a no. Ah, yes. Well, that curse kind of... unfortunate. I'm not even sure what cursed me. Was it this... was it Weird Skull? the homing projectile they have. I think I'm gonna take... Did like that. Have a little torch. Have a big stick. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure you cannot parry ranged attacks with that thing. With the quarter stuff, I'm pretty sure that only works on melee. On the other hand, you can just hit people with it, so... That's fine. Get me... survival. I think for the first level I'm just gonna go with whatever gives me the most health. I do like the big stick. Alright, what do you have for me? Nope. Tactics weapons, still my favorite. So just in general. Ooh. Chicken. Wait, I saw... Nope, I missed. The scissors I'm not sure about. Right, treasure. Phaser. So now I can just jump everywhere. That's the scepter, I don't want that. Hit me. The third attack is quite the wind-up. I've been dead for a while. Don't have the... Do I look for a... I don't think you found a legendary in the first level. At least I don't believe so. A forge runs on cells. Give me the counter attack for now. Because that should be really good with the quarterstaff. Alright, Rose. Not sure why I'm gathering those up. Oh wait. Not sure why I'm gathering those roses, since I can't get the gardener's keys anyway, I'm pretty sure. Bonk. Alright, Morris of the Banished. Maybe. What do we have? Tactics weapons. quick bow. Thank you for not being a mimic. Another one. That's a no, though. Use a quick bow for those dudes, since I can't parry them, and this annoying thing. Lovely. Wait. Fuck. Ow. That was a wonderful little parry with that stick. The stupid bird exploding. Definitely not my favorite thing happening today. Leg hooker, good soul. Not really having bleed right now. The phase is only melee attacker. No, it's just the next attack. So I'm gonna check if that works with the bow. Ooh. Way more damage. That also means I probably want to bring a shield along. Alright, give me survival. Guess I'm going with heavy weapons this time. This should be the Morris of the Banished done. Alright. What's up? There was yeah, whatever, doesn't really matter. Yeah, Morris of the Banished, okay. Ignoring that. Apparently you still have quite some time. And I see another treasure room. Both of which aren't that great. Okay. Hate those stupid birds. Alright, down I go. Let's see if we can find a legendary. Hopefully. Maybe. Probably not. Maybe in here. Most likely not. Okay, so you need to die. Is that a two-hit combo? No, the second and third attack are just so quick that I think they're the same hit. Okay. The first hit, very slow. Second and third hit, very quick. Okay, that goes to the prison depth, so I'm not interested. And now I should probably rush to the ramparts for the 8-minute door. Okay, I'm just gonna take all of you out at once. Doesn't really matter. I can't get all of them anyway. Grab more survival. And it's cursed. Well, just my luck. But I have the 8 minutes, so I get at least a few cells, and then I just have to survive, I guess. Poison enemies that wound you reveal invisible enemies. I don't think there are any invisible enemies in the next area that I could really be worried about. Or should be worried about, rather. Well, this guy's around. Okay, so you just cursed me. Ah, fuck. He just curses me when I'm close. I don't think I have the head for this today. Should maybe play something else. Yeah, it was basically just bored all day. Oh well, maybe next time. What weapons can I check? Ooh, katana. Well, that's an easy choice then. Katana. Oh, just katana and the throwable object. Just an immediate katana 0 build. Just send that immediately. Anyway, that is for next time. For now, hope you have a nice evening. Hope you have a good night. I'm gonna go cook me some food, and goodbye.